Here comes my assignment 4, and the first exercise is like converting for temperature in Fahrenheit degrees to the Celsius scale. So for that I have taken the float user input and giving the formula for that and convert and printing the temperature in the Celsius scale. And coming to the 4.2, the same exercise as 4.1, but we want to take the input from the command line input, but I have taken a user input because of like my command prompt and the Jupyter paths are different. When I'm trying to run over there, it's changing the path and it's giving an error for that. And if I try to change the path, my previous programs are all arising, like my previous projects are all arising, so that I'm doing like so. And coming to the 4.3, here we'll take the Fahrenheit temperature from a file, like from a text file that I have created over there, and here is the code for that. So we will open the Fahrenheit temperature file which I have created. So I have created a file name called temp.txt. I'll show you. So yeah, so this is the temperature, this is the file I have created over there, temp.txt. So the program will ask you the user input, like we want to give that file name as an user input. So here the program is like skip the first 3 lines. So skip the first three Fahrenheit degree temperature and take the 4th one. So I'm taking the 4th one and then converting that into the Celsius scale. So here I'm using a for loop to iterate the temperatures in the file. So for I in range of 3, so I want to skip the first 3 one. So I'm taking the length of my file, so it will split my file. After taking that Fahrenheit degrees, I'm using a inbuilt word name split, because of I'm erasing the Fahrenheit degrees string text from the integer text. So I have taken this one and converted that one into float, and finally it gives the Celsius temperature. And the exercise 4.4 is about taking the Fahrenheit degrees from the file and again giving the Celsius temperature degrees into the same file. So I have taken a file name called temperatures data. So from that file I have taken all the Fahrenheit degrees temperature and using the formula. So here I use the keywords like open for opening the temperatures data file, and write. The write keyword is like giving all the Celsius outputs to the file. And the 4.5, it's like giving the program like with a try and except block. So for here we are here we use the same program, but I use it to code with a try and except block because of reducing the errors that have. So it's basically an exceptional errors. As I said, a command line prompt is not working in my PC. I just coded it over there. And coming to the 4.6, we are using eval function. Eval function is like it will give the type of that like output and the type of that particular data type of that particular input. So, and coming to the 4.7, we have 3 programs over here. So firstly, so the first part is like let a program store the result of applying the eval function to the first command line argument. So for this, the code is this one, and we are giving the output as the data type of the particular object. And the second one is if we run that, like we can run with the different inputs, like different data type inputs, like inputs integer, a real number, a list, a tuple, and a set, etc., except the string, because like the next question is the same, try the string. This is a string as a command line. So when we coming to that input, like data type string as an input, it gives an error. Like we'll encounter some functions, some problems because of just a minute. Because of eval function tries to interpret the Python, because it's a string, the eval function will not take it, takes the string as an input. So coming to the next one, try MS Word or LibreOffice to write a program. So I have taken an MS Word file named print. So in that, just a minute, it's going. So in that we are using print hello world, and we are trying to run this open this Word document in the Python, but it's not possible to open a Word document in the Python format. So it's an error. And next, there is also an error what we write in that particular MS Word Office. Like we didn't give some brackets over there, so it gives a syntax error. And the next one is like prompt the user for input to a formula. So here given an formula called y of t, v naught of t equal to half gt square. These are the values. So we want to print the value of y. So I am taking a function named y of v naught t g return. So we are returning the value which the formula is given over here. And the same program I have given the user input as like the inputs as user inputs, and the same program, but in this we are evaluating that the t value is in the range, like is in the range of 0 to 2 v naught by z. And next program is like count the numbers of specific words in the file, also total number of words. So here I'm using regular expressions to encounter this problem. I'm using a regular expressions module. In that